you're rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots, and a sexy body full of tats.
Toprak Razgatlioglu returned to the public spotlight after undergoing a private test with Yamaha at the Aragon circuit in Spain. This test was more than just a regular session. It was a crucial step for Yamaha to rebuild the connection between Razgatlioglu and the MotoGP bike, especially with the V4 version of the M1 engine currently being developed for the 2026 season. In this private test, Razgatlioglu appeared very focused on adapting his riding style to the V4 engine's characteristics, which differ significantly from Yamaha's previous inline-4 bikes. According to several sources in the paddock, Razgatlioglu appeared increasingly comfortable and began to find a natural rhythm with the new bike. The Aragon Test also served as a crucial opportunity to gather technical data on engine performance, traction, and braking stability, areas that have been Toprak's strengths since the World SBK era. Yamaha hopes the results of this private test will accelerate Razgatlioglu's adaptation process for his full MotoGP debut in 2026. Several Yamaha technicians even stated that Razgatlioglu's distinctive aggressive style during late braking was a key factor in developing the chassis and electronics on the V4 prototype. With high spirits and full support from the Pramac Yamaha team, Razgatlioglu appeared optimistic. He believes this project will bring Yamaha back to the forefront of MotoGP, while also proving that he can overcome the biggest challenge of his career. The Aragon circuit thus witnessed the beginning of a great journey for Toprak and Yamaha, a new collaboration that is ready to shake up MotoGP in 2026. Will Toprak finally be the rider who brings Yamaha back to competing with Ducati and KTM? All eyes are now on the Turkish star's next steps. Here's the full news. Toprak Razgatlioglu has once again captured the attention of the MotoGP world. After impressing in a closed test in Portugal a few weeks ago, the Pramac Yamaha rider is now back in an exclusive private test with Yamaha at the Aragon circuit in Spain. This test has a crucial mission, not just to test speed or bike setup, but to re-establish a natural connection between Toprak and the MotoGP bike, while also deepening his adaptation to the new characteristics of the Yamaha M1 V4 engine. This step marks a new phase in Yamaha's major project to develop a V4 configuration engine, which is believed to be a key weapon in the fight against the dominance of Ducati and KTM in the upcoming 2026 season. From the start of the session in Aragon, the atmosphere in the Yamaha paddock was very serious. Toprak appeared focused, barely smiling, completely immersed in the adaptation process. He was seen spending a lot of time with Yamaha's technical engineers, discussing in depth the characteristics of the bike's power delivery, handling, and stability when entering fast corners, areas that have always been Toprak's strengths since the World SBK era. According to European media reports, Yamaha deliberately chose Aragon because of its demanding technical characteristics, long tracks, fast corners, and challenging elevations. These conditions are considered ideal for testing the performance of the V4 engine, as well as to see how far Toprak can adapt his aggressive riding style to the bike's behavior, which is completely different from his previous experience. Some observers even believe that Yamaha is now more open to direct input from Toprak, who is known for his meticulous attention to feel. He often provides honest and sharp feedback, something the team desperately needs in the development process of this new engine. One of the Yamaha technicians present at Aragon said, "Toprak is truly extraordinary. He doesn't just ride the bike, he talks to it. Every lap, he discovers something new, and that helps us understand the engine's immense potential." In the test, Toprak tried several different configurations, including a new electronic setup and a mid-to-high power mapping that is expected to deliver stronger acceleration on Aragon's long straights. Yamaha wants to ensure that the V4 engine can compete in terms of top speed, without sacrificing the smooth handling that has always been their hallmark. Interestingly, Toprak is said to have demonstrated his signature extreme braking style several times, pushing the bike to the limit of front tire traction, something that even impressed Yamaha's engineers. With this signature technique, they were able to gather valuable data on how the braking system and chassis reacted to Toprak's aggressive riding style. Several MotoGP analysts believe this style will be Yamaha's primary inspiration for adjusting the chassis geometry and aerodynamics of the final version of the bike. After the session, Toprak appeared satisfied. He smiled slightly as he left the paddock and briefly told the media, "I feel closer to this bike. Every day, I learn something new. This is a big project, and I want Yamaha to return to where it belongs, at the front." His words were brief, but meaningful. Behind those words lurked Toprak's ambitious ambition to restore Yamaha's glory in MotoGP, something Yamaha fans around the world have long yearned for. This private test at Aragon is a crucial part of Yamaha's roadmap to 2026. Following this stage, Toprak is scheduled to return for further evaluation at the Valencia circuit next month, before the V4 prototype enters the final stages early next year. Yamaha is optimistic that with hard work and the growing chemistry between Toprak and the Pramac Yamaha team, they can find the perfect combination of speed, stability, and the M1's distinctive character. Now, all MotoGP fans' eyes are on one thing. Will Toprak be the rider who brings a major revolution for Yamaha? Will this V4 machine be the turning point that ends Ducati and KTM's dominance in the modern era of MotoGP? One thing is certain. The private test at Aragon is just the beginning of a major revival. And Toprak Razgatlioglu seems poised to be the man who reignites Yamaha's glory days at the pinnacle of world racing. After the dramatic conclusion of the 2025 Portugal race, major news immediately rocked the MotoGP paddock. Yamaha finally officially announced that Toprak Razgatlioglu would undergo a private test of the Yamaha M1 V4 engine at the same Portimao circuit, just days after the race. This decision wasn't a sudden one. Yamaha has reportedly been preparing for this moment for a long time. The moment when Toprak, a rider known for his aggressive, daring, and emotional style on the track, will be the first member of the main squad to experience the thrill of the Iwata-made V4 engine firsthand. Wrench Yamaha under great pressure. This season has arguably been the most difficult for Yamaha in recent years. Their inline-4 engine has increasingly fallen behind rivals like Ducati and KTM, which already use V4 configurations with immense power and brutal acceleration. The results of the last few rounds have led many to question the direction of the blue team's development. However, amidst the pressure and doubt, Yamaha's move to present the M1 V4 prototype signals a major, highly anticipated revival. And interestingly, Yamaha chose Toprak Razgatlioglu as the main rider to test this future bike. A decision that was widely praised. Who else would be better suited to tame such a wild machine than a rider known for his extreme braking and exceptional bike control? Speaking head, Toprak speaks. Optimism amidst adversity. In the post-race interview, Toprak appeared calm, but his eyes were full of excitement. He knew that what he was about to do was not just another test, but could be the beginning of a new era for Yamaha. "I know Yamaha is in a difficult situation," said Toprak. "But it's precisely at times like this that I feel challenged. I want to help Yamaha recover. This new bike has great potential, and I will try to provide the best input." Toprak emphasized that he is not afraid of failure. He believes that with the full support of the Pramac Yamaha team and the Japanese technicians, the M1 V4 engine could be a major turning point in Yamaha's MotoGP history. Gear, the MotoGP world's long-awaited secret test. This test will reportedly be conducted behind closed doors over 2 days, with a primary focus on power delivery, braking stability, and corner exit performance. 3 aspects that have historically been Yamaha's weaknesses. Several sources within the paddock say that Toprak will try 2 different V4 engine configurations, one of which will be equipped with new electronics developed in collaboration with a European team. In addition, Yamaha will also monitor direct comparison data between the old M1 inline 4 and the M1 V4 prototype. The results of this test will be a major factor in determining whether Yamaha is ready to take the new engine to the next level ahead of the 2026 season. Flexed biceps Toprak becomes Yamaha's new hope. Undeniably, Toprak's presence in the Yamaha team brings new energy and enthusiasm. Many observers believe that since Toprak joined, Yamaha has begun to make bolder and more revolutionary decisions. His spectacular riding style, particularly in late braking and rear tire control, has many engineers confident that Toprak can push the limits of the M1 V4 engine to the highest level. A source within the paddock even said, "If there's one rider who can show the true potential of this bike, it's definitely Toprak." Checkered flag looking to Yamaha's future. Yamaha is now at a crossroads. If this test is successful, they could end the inline-4 era and truly start a new revolution with the M1 V4. However, if it fails, the team's future could become even more complicated. But for Toprak, there's no turning back. He comes with great determination, not just to ride the fastest bike, but also to bring Yamaha back to the top of the MotoGP world.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a